Dartmouth, like many other universities, there are some very severe hazing incidents, and there's this one student by the name of Andrew Louse who experienced that hazing firsthand. I hope I didn't butcher his last name, but he wrote a column about it. And in the column, he talks about some of the hazing rituals he went through when he was a pledge for a fraternity. So I want to read you a quick part of his column that honestly made me cringe. And I don't even understand why he would subject himself to this, but apparently he did. He said, "Among my many experiences as a fraternity pledge, I was forced to swim in a kiddie pool full of vomit, urine, fecal matter, semen, and rotten food products. Forced to eat an omelet made of vomit, forced to chug cups of vinegar until I was afraid that I would vomit blood like one of my fellow pledges did, forced to inhale nitrous oxide, degraded psychologically on a daily basis, forced to drink beers poured down my fellow pledges' ass crack, vomited on regularly, and encouraged to vomit on others." It's all very disgusting. The fraternity is horrible for doing these things, but at the same time, to say that they forced you to do those things, I think goes a little too far, because as a fraternity pledge, you have the decision to not be a fraternity pledge, right? So I understand the need to belong to a fraternity, and fraternities shouldn't do this in the first place, right? But what I found the most interesting about this story is the fact that he went to the university's administration. In fact, he talked to the vice president of the university and said, "Hey, look, this is what's going on. In fact, here's what will happen in the future. Here are some of the planned events. You guys might want to investigate this." And Dartmouth decided that they would brush it under the rug and not do anything about it at all. And now Andrew is accusing them of lacking the courage to do something about it.
Вот забитый, я вам сказал, что legal in 44 states, but it's still happening every day to new members of fraternities, sororities, and other social groups.
The term hazing generally refers to any ritualistic activities that humiliates, degrades, or inflicts harm on a person before they can be accepted into a social group. The most common forms of hazing include requiring people to consume excessive amounts of alcohol or participate in drinking games, forcing someone to sing, wear strange clothing, or perform other embarrassing acts in public, depriving somebody of sleep for an extended period of time, abusing someone emotionally or calling them hurtful names, or compelling someone to engage in or watch sexual acts with other group members. Even if someone willingly agrees to participate in these hazing activities, the practice is still illegal, and with good reason. In every year since 1970, there has been at least one hazing-related death on a college campus in the United States. Despite this, a whopping 74% of athletic team members and 73% of fraternity and sorority members admitted to being hazed this year. And the habit isn't limited to these usual groups. Among students who participated in academic clubs, 28% said that they had endured some kind of hazing. In performing arts organizations, 56% reported hazing practices. If you feel pressure to participate in a hazing activity, realize first that it's not okay or legal for a group to ask this of you. Ideally, you should report hazing to school authorities or to the head of the organization requiring the activity, but understandably, fear of exclusion or resentment may prevent you from doing so. Whether you report the hazing or not, you should still ask yourself whether you really want to join a group that is willing to debase you and even risk your safety. Remember, there are many social activities on every college campus that welcome new members with open arms, not dangerous games.